Now to put the face frame on, I always like to double check just to make sure that nothing weird has happened. But I still have enough room here. We're still lined up just fine. So I'm going to put glue on the top edge here. If you don't glue this, it is not going to last very long. You might get it out the door before it breaks down, but this is going to be what separates your cabinet from lasting 20 years or 20 days, is we got to glue it. Glue is what makes everything strong. Most long-term strength comes from glue, not staples or nails or any other mechanical fastener. Nails just don't last that long in furniture. So this is what messes most students up. The case of your project may not be square. Remember how wobbly it was? The face frame is square. So we got to use our face frame to square up our case. To do that, we're going to switch to a nail gun. So this is a 15 gauge nail gun. It shoots a bigger diameter nail. So the gauge tells us how wide the wire is that was used to make the nail. It has nothing to do with the length. The staple gun was 18 gauge, so it used a little bit narrower wire. See how much smaller that is? Than the 15 gauge nail gun. We never ever want to use nails or staples in the front of a cabinet. Nails leave a much nicer hole to clean up. If we need to load this just loads right through the handle. And then the slide engages it, so now they're pushing out. So we talked about this a second ago. We want to make sure the bottom is perfect. The top does not have to be. So my top, you can see I've got way more overhang here than I do on this side. That's okay. I'm going to ignore that for now. What I want is my bottom rail and my bottom shelf to be flush. Then I'm going to put a couple nails in here. Now the nails shouldn't be right up near the end. It'll split if it is. So I put one nail there and one nail there. Now I'm tight to my bottom shelf. Now I can move my face frame. Let that reset for a little while. But I can move my face frame left or right to square up my cabinet. So I'm making sure that my overhang is the same. Overhang is good. So then I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 nails there. Now with these nails, I want to try to hit the center of the panel, right? But if I miss, do I want to miss inside my cabinet or outside? Inside, yeah. So I like to go to center and then just cheat in just a little bit because I don't need these popping out the outside. So then I'm going to get 3 more over here. Notice I'm not so close to the end that it's going to split my board. I'm going to put the knot. If you put a knot, knots are typically really hard. Don't put a nail right into the knot. And then the last thing, I didn't do a very good job of showing this to you, but don't shoot like this. Shoot like this because this sends the nail out at an angle and the nail will just peel right out and we'll see it.